First of all, this issue about ahimsa. Since ancient times, you recognize this idea that all life is sacred. Not only human life, all life is sacred. Even plants are sacred. Hindus have recognized this for thousands of years. So they have been promoting the idea of ahimsa, means non-violence towards all living things. Whether they are animals, humans, plants, insects, whatever. They have always been like that. And yet you would say, but Mr. Lakhani, it sounds okay, but even when I breathe, you are taking on, taking lots of lives. The bacteria go in your lungs, they get destroyed straight away. So even the process of breathing, I'm taking a lot of life. So you can't really be a true practitioner of ahimsa, however hard you try. So what happens? First, we must recognize our limitation as human beings. You see, even though we promote the idea of ahimsa, the very process of living means we are going to step on other life forms. It's inevitable. And in order for human beings to survive, they live on other life forms. So the Hindus say, fair enough, there's no choice. We are cursed to live on other life forms, so be it. But the only thing we can say is, if you want to live on other life forms, live on the least evolved life forms rather than the highly evolved life forms. So we say, rather than, butcher animals, if you have to live on plants, and this better because they are kind of less evolved forms of life, so you feel a little bit better because the more highly evolved life forms feel more pain than you can imagine. I mean, look, animals live at the level of senses. So if you cut an animal, the amount of pain the animal will feel will be far more than what pain we feel as human beings, because they live at the level of senses. They are more sensitive. So the pain that animals suffer is is frightening. In fact, a lot of English girls' school that I go to teach, they say we are becoming vegetarians because we are very not comfortable with the pain that is inflicted on animals used for human consumption. I say, wonderful ladies, you are wonderful, you're on the right track. So this is one only thing that comes out. The other issue that we must tackle is this. Ahimsa comes in context. For example, suppose, you got Hitler saying, I'm going to rule you, control you, and demolish you, perhaps murder all of you, like he murdered all the Jews. He said, murder all the Hindus. What should we do? So, ahimsa, come and walk all over us. No. Your tradition teaches the following. You see, some Hindus have misunderstood ahimsa. They say ahimsa paramo dharma. This is the best religion. Sounds so nice and colorful and idyllic. And yet the second part of the particular sloka says in the Mahabharata, but if you to stand up for your dharma, for religion, you have to take up arms. You see, it allows you. So the context will decide to what extent you can really be an ahimsa follower. So if Hitler is going to attack us, we have to say, no, we are going to stand up and fight. So this ability for us to recognize ahimsa for what it is and in a way practice it within context is a much more sober way of relating to ahimsa. So some Hindus have forgotten, they just say ahimsa paramo dharma, but that is not Hinduism. The second part, they want to ignore it. And then they pay a heavy price because they get run over. We are not a pacifist religion. This means pacifism means let everybody walk all over me. We don't do that. We are a very vibrant tradition. We say, no, if your dignity is being compromised, your religion is being undermined, you must stand up and take up arms if necessary. I'm sorry to talk like this, but I'm not a violent person. But you must understand this particular sloka in its full context and not this kind of half-hearted manner, which perhaps does tremendous harm to us.